The 29th of October 2017, Scouting for Girls frontman Roy Stride wants to write a song for Liam Gallagher. Scouting for Girls, the She's So Lovely singer and his bandmates Greg Churchhouse, Pete Ellard and Keela have just released their new LP 10 at 10, which is comprised of 10 new tracks alongside 10 classic hits, and it is sharing space in the UK album chart with Liam's debut solo effort As You Were, which was certified gold in its first week with over 100,000 sales. Liam worked with a songwriting team on some tracks, which included Adele collaborator Greg Kurstin, Andrew White and Simon Johns, and he's open to submissions in the future, and Roy is keen to put some music in front of him because it would be a dream come true to work with his teenage rock hero. Speaking to Bang Showbiz about his ambition to write for the former Oasis man, he said, "I would love to write Liam a song. He was one of my childhood heroes. He was one of the reasons I wanted to be in a band as a kid. I loved Oasis. I went to one of their shows when I was 14 and they were touring Definitely Maybe. I was at Nebworth. I was at Earl's Court Exhibition Centre. The first time I ever busked, I did a terrible version of Half the World Away. I was obsessed with all the bands of that generation, but especially Oasis." Roy, 38, is very pleased with the reaction to his group's new material, which includes single Dancing in the Daylight, and he hopes that Scouting for Girls can keep going for years to come. And the guitarist will never take his success for granted because the band didn't get signed until he was almost 30 and he was on having thoughts of giving up on his dream. He said, "We will be very happy if we just get to make another album. There are very few bands who are still going who we started with, so to be here 10 years on and still be making music and selling out our tours and to still be on a big record label, these things are still our dream. I was 27 when I got a record deal. By that time I didn't think it would happen. I'd almost given up a couple of years before that thought had become a reality. We just wanted to knuckle down and work hard because we didn't know how long it would last, so the fact we're still here 10 years later is amazing. We've booked shows for next year, which means I don't have to get a proper job next year anyway.